Welcome to the game, folks. We're top of the third inning. Apologies for the delay in joining you here. For those of you who've been watching, you've hopefully figured out Ireland are in green and the Academy team are in white. It's top of the third and the Academy team are up to bat. Just give me a moment here and I'll get the lineup sorted. Okay. Batter number 9. On the mound today is Flaherty for the Irish team. That's no balls and 2 strikes. Missed on the inside there. Ooh, and a tight call there. Still alive. Count is 2-2. And a swing and a miss. That's Flaherty's 5th K of the game. And up to bat, top of the order, Alex Lucas. Playing third base. Swing and a miss on a curveball. Oh, let that one go, but it's in for a strike. That's 0-2. Oh, not sure how that was called. He did not swing, in my opinion, but there you go. He's out. He ran on a drop third strike. And yeah, the manager Mitchell has come in here as to why is he out when it wasn't even a strike. So why did he run? Yeah. So we have a situation here. Alex may not be out. Checking with the first base umpire has called him out, so I guess he's claiming that he did swing, which in the commentator's opinion here was a dubious call. But that's baseball. Up to bat and swing and a miss is Cian Fowler, the catcher. And another one. Flaherty's gone with the curveballs here. He's an outside edge on the fastball. We're 1-2.
He's going to play. Ball strike 3, now with the third out. Flaherty strikes out the side.
Oh. That's third strike. I just realized, folks, I've been commentating on the live game, whereas the actual video is a little delayed, so apologies there.
Is that Sean's computer?
Sorry about that, folks. First time commentating. Didn't realise we were a little behind on the video feed, so I had been commentating live. Apologies about that. First pitch here from Nicholas Fallon on the mound. He's facing the pitcher Flaherty. Swing and a miss. And that's a ball. We're 2 balls and a strike.
She was every game.
Count is 3-1 here. And that pitch is just on the outside for a walk. Brings up the 6th batter, O'Brien, playing right field. That's a pass ball. Advances the runner.
No outs here on the bottom of the 3rd.
That's ball 2 for Fallon.
No outs here on the bottom of the 3rd.
Ball 3. Catcher looks a little bit disappointed with that call. Turn around to the umpire now, having a conversation.
So the place on cross for Ryan. There's a 1st, 2nd. Ryan Weed will come to the plate.
It's ball 4 for a walk for number 59.
No.
Up to the plate now, batter number 7, Ryan Weeb, playing center field. Oh, apologies.
Base hit to right for
He scorches a hit there to right field.
Single score the 2nd.
Bases loaded now. That's a shot out to center field from Gallagher Hall. Ball is caught. Runners advance. Flaherty home. Runners now on 1st and 3rd. Score, I'll figure out updating here on the live system, but the score is now 4-0 to Ireland. And up to bat is
Well,
Alan Fox, first base for Ireland. And takes ball for first pitch. Got a runner, stolen base there. We've advances. We now have runners on second and third. And that was a second ball there for Fallon. And that's in for a strike. 1-1. To count. Let's throw over.
What's this?
Oh. Nice pitch again. Catcher Fowler looking back at the umpire, wondering why he didn't get the call there. Nice pitch. And we got, I thought it was 2-2. Fallon attempts the pick off there in third. For those of you who missed it earlier, he got a beautiful pick off play in the first inning. So he's certainly keeping the runners in check here on the mound.
Bottom of the third.
Fouls that off. And that's ball 4. So we're back to situation of bases loaded. Up to bat is top of the order. McAdams, then shortstop. And we have managers come out to the mound here. So looks like we've got a pitch and change. We're going to take a short break here on the commentary as we have, just to confirm, designated hitter Trajan Finarelli is into pitch. As we take a commercial break here for a second here, folks, although while we don't have commercials here, feel free to scroll through your social media platform of choice, or if you're old-fashioned like some of the folks out here, get the hard copy newspaper out and do some good old-fashioned reading. Back to you in a second. Okay, welcome back to the ball game. Folks, it's just after 7 p.m. here in Ashbourne, Ireland. We have a new pitcher to the mound, scoring system set up. In the meantime, we are bottom of the third. Ireland are leading 4-0. Or 0, for those of you folks who aren't familiar with that term, zip. We like to use 0 as well. And up at the plate, number 21, Sean McAdams, shortstop for Ireland.
Quick. Finish. The Brian scores.
First pitch for Venerelli, and it's wild pitch back to the backstop. We have a run scored. Bases were loaded, you may recall, when he came in. He now has two runners on second and third. So I'd say McAdams is feeling pretty happy about himself. I didn't have to do anything, and he's already got a run in.
Down in 1-1.
And that's a good comeback. He's thrown it straight down the middle for a strike. Count is 1-1.
One away, bottom of the third.
Misses on the outside. 2 balls, 1 strike.
This is 3-1.
And that's a low pitch for ball 3.
This is 3-1. Nice pitch. Okay, 3 balls, 2 strikes. 1-1.
And that's in for a strike. Am I keeping count correctly? I think we're on full count.
So 1 out, the base is low.
Ball 4. McAdams gets on to first, and we're back to a bases loaded situation.
1 out, the base is loaded. We're in a third baseman. Number 24, Killian Murphy.
That's in for a strike on Murphy, the third baseman.
This is 1-1.
There's a ball. It's a 1-1 count here now. And it's a line drive back up the middle. Runners from second and third score. It's a 2-run RBI for Murphy. And I'd say he's feeling pretty happy about himself there as well. Nice hit out to center field. Score the runners. Now up at the plate is number 34, Brown. Catcher. The first pitch is a ball high and on the outside. And it's another hit into right field. Scores the runner. And the runs are chalking up here in the bottom of 3. Left fielder Matt Dutton at the plate. Originally from the Mariners Club in Greystones. Used to be a lot smaller than he is now. That's the benefit of protein, as they say, and all the milkshakes and whatever other food these baseballers eat nowadays. Obviously weight programs, everything else, all important stuff. Primed and ready to play. A bit of a delay here. And we're finally in. I think a few signals going back and forth there. Bit of confusion perhaps. We've got runners on first and third, so no doubt signs are perhaps being given, and or not, as the case may be, because nothing happened there. That's ball 2. That's a big, it's a big hit, heading foul. Showing his power there, Dutton. And fouls that off again. That's the right field. Thankfully, those balls are retrievable. Costs a pretty penny, as we know. Don't know what the prices are around the world, but probably about €5 a ball. Expensive little fellas. Hope you found them off too much. And it's a chopper into the ground over the second baseline. Oh, Pinto just missed it there for a play on second and a possible double. That is a pity. Bit of a poor hop perhaps deceived him there, but runners all advance. We got another run scored. So we're now at 9-0 to Ireland. And Flaherty is up at the plate. Yes, folks, we have batted around in this inning. And it's a hit up in the air. Shortstop moving across. And Josh Suda, shortstop, makes the play for an out. Runners at first and second. O'Brien at the plate. And that score should read 9-0 for those of you not here at the field.
Wild pitch, runners advance.
And that is a wild pitch over the catcher's head, goes to the backstop, and runners advance. Runners at second and third now.
One base, second, third, 2 outs.
This is the Academy Under-18 team, for those of you unaware. All domestic-based players here in Ireland, based in the Academy facility out in Finglas. And learning a lot about baseball. And some of these players actually have been, and apologies, that was a hit there from O'Brien, chopped it up the middle. Finarelli just missed it for the easy play, so runners advance. We got another run on the board. We're up to double figures, 10-0. Got Dutton over in third and O'Brien on first. So runners in first and third. Are we going to get a play here? Situation. Ryan Weeb is up to bat. Takes first pitch for a ball. And nothing happened. We still got runners on first and third. And in for a strike. 1-1 count. That's a high pitch for a ball. For those of you wondering about the commentators' neutrality, I can assure you, as an Irishman watching the Irish team play the Under-18 Academy Irish team, I am very neutral. And throws that in for a strike for a 2-2 count. I've watched some of these young kids come up through the ranks, and it's great to see the game being played here in Ireland, these young kids coming through. Obviously they're up against it here in terms of the national team. Four of the academy players actually have been promoted to the national team for next year's Euro Championships. So, you know, they're a quality outfit. And that's a strike 3 to end the inning. Nice job, Finarelli. Bit of a sore inning there, though, with 7 runs on the board in the third inning, and we're up to 10-zip. We're going to have to take a break for IP protection issues. Please go back and enjoy yourself on whatever social media platform or other entertainment you choose to use during the break. Here we are back at the fourth. I have to say, I thought managing, well, playing was even tough at times. Managing, it's another step up, but commentating, now that is a job for those of you who ever think this stuff is easy. So enjoying it here out at Ashbourne. Lovely day. It's not rain, which is always a lovely day in Ireland. Had a bit of rain earlier, but overcast and bright here. Flaherty is still on the mound. And number 3, Josh Sudas up at the plate. It's a grounder. It's a quick out there to first. Next batter up is Oliver Lee, batter number 4, playing left field. And first pitch outside, ball 1. Swing and a miss. A 1-1. That's ball 2. Another swing and a miss. We got 2-2 count here, folks.
This ball right there. That'll be the second out.
Oh, that's a swing and a miss, but drop third strike. So Oliver's attempted the run down, but it's easy second out, number 2. And up to the plate, number 99, James Bentley, playing first base. 2 outs. Flaherty is definitely in a groove here. 2 quick outs to start off the 4th inning. And Bentley fouls off the first. Always a roar back here when there's a foul ball. Those of you who haven't been to Ashbourne, the crowd is back here. Let's be honest, sometimes not paying attention to those foul balls. And it's a chopper to second baseman. And Bentley's out. So that's a quick 1, 2, 3 outs for Ireland. Top of the 4th as we move to bottom of 4. Ireland in control, but the Academy still battling. Stay with us, folks. Back shortly.
Change for the Academy.
welcome back to the ball game.
Fifth or tenth, leading out the Irish national team. Second base, there's 16.
I got a substitution here for the academy team in second base. Have Aidan Hines in for Noah Pinto. Still on the mound, Finarelli. Up at the plate. Get this right, I think it's Weeb, is it? No, apologies, number 16, Gallagher Hall. These Ashbourne players all look the same to me.
One ball and no strikes.
And first pitch is in for a ball.
One ball and no strikes. Ball and strikes. Gallagher Hall. Fox. Ball. Yeah, that's from the setting.
Oh! And that was a little nerve-wracking a few seconds ago. Obviously we're ahead of the play there, but that ball came right back to me. Good thing there's a net here. As I always say, when you're pitching to some of these kids, it's hard to stop flinching when that ball sits straight back at you. And it's a hit out to right field. Catcher or right field moving across on it instead. Gallagher Hall advances. So I think about 3, but it's decided to come back. So that was a nice hit to right field. And brings up number 9 batter, Alan Fox. I know in professional games they often like to talk about the age of players and whether or not they've, moved past their prime or anything like that. It's fair to say this young fella up at the plate, Alan Fox, just gets better and better. I remember when he started out as a young fella, former soccer semi-pro, I think, in Ireland's domestic soccer league for the Americans and football for everyone else. He transferred to baseball, a bit like myself, in later years, but made the transition successful, it's fair to say, as he progressed to play for the national team for a number of years and is still going.
Just inside.
Age is just a number, as they say, right? Unless you're over a certain age, then it's a pretty big number. Well, he has a surname Fox, and he is wily indeed. A tough guy to bat against. And it's fair to say Finarelli is struggling here.
First safety.
That's a ground ball hit to the shortstop who just slips under the glove.
Bring up shortstop.
Advances the runners. First and third situation here. McAdams, top of the order, up at the plate.
RBI single from McAdams.
That is a solid hit to left field from McAdams. Scores the run. And unfortunately for the academy team, it's another run on the board. Still battling away though, never say die, this young academy team. And they will not go down without a fight, that's for sure. Certainly anyone managed by Mr. Mitchell former catcher of the Irish team. Was he the first catcher of the first Irish national team back in 1996? He then went on to manage the team for a number of years. Retired for a while and decided to come back. Dragged out of retirement, kicking and screaming, so he was. To manage this academy team. And I guess he saw something in them, potential. The future of the Irish senior team is certainly here on display today. Some of these players haven't played too much serious competition ball, but they're doing their best. They've entered the A-League this year for the first time, Ireland's domestic A-League, and they've been giving it a good shout against some serious club teams. It's fair to say the competition of baseball here in Ireland is getting higher and higher every year. And I call that a pass ball there. Thought Fowler could have caught that. Lets it go, but no play at the home, no play at home. So runs are a little ahead of what you can see on your screen. We're at 11-0.
Yeah. We're late for the party there, Murphy.
Sure what's going on here. Oh, looks like a late change there. Murphy talking to the umpire. Well, there you go now. I have to say, Mitchell, on the other hand, was very informative, even told me of the change, whereas these other coaches perhaps need to pay their dues to the commentators. I'll be having a word with them after that in the interval. So I'm not actually sure who we have here in, folks. My lineup card is shy of a few numbers, so I'll try and figure out that out in a second.
You know, yeah, there wasn't. Gallagher, driving a run, everybody moves up 9 feet.
That is an outside pitch, and Dilleher gets a walk. Another run scores. Bases loaded here, folks, with Dutton at the plate. Am I right in that? Yep, Dutton. Dilleher's come in for Brown. First pitch in for a strike. And that's a chopper to the pitcher who takes easy play at 1. Bases loaded. He could have gone home, of course, saved a run there, but sometimes in these situations the easy out is called upon. And Flaherty is back up the plate. This boy has seen more action at the plate than perhaps on the mound. He's been flying through the batters as the pitcher. See how he does now at his at-bat. I'm sure he won't want to be running too much. Save that arm. See what he's got though.
We're going to base hit.
And he's hit a nice hit out to left field. Nice single, scores a run.
One out, that'll bring up Jeremy O'Brien.
We're tipping along here. Gosh, the 2 score there. We're up to 2 runs. And Mitchell has come up to the plate again. Looks like we've got another pitch and changes on our hands. And yeah, Finarelli's coming out of the game. We'll come back to you in a second. Due to IP protection, we need to turn off for all the music audio that's on, just in case you do hear it. So we will return shortly when the music has abated, and we will keep you updated on what's been happening. But meanwhile, feel free to turn on whatever music you have of your choosing and listen away to, or watch away to your heart's content, to the silent movie of baseball that is in front of you. Thank you. Welcome back, folks. Got a pitch and change there, as I shared with you earlier. Miguel Ascenthao is on the mound. Ashbourne prodigy. Yes, that's another one from Ashbourne. And he has spent some time abroad in Valencia. That's the Valencia in Spain, for those of you familiar with it, not the Valencia in Kerry. Bit of a distinction there. Slightly warmer in Valencia. But a very nice place, Valencia Island, if you've ever visited it. My cousins live down there in Carsavine, which is very close to the island. Lovely part of the way.
Here.
Near the famous Ring of Kerry. For those of you who've ever been down there, a nice trek around the countryside. Lovely scenery and whatnot. But we're in Ashbourne, not in Valencia. That's a first pitch ball from Miguel.
Yes, 1-1. One out here in the bottom of the 4th. Wow.
Swing and a miss. 1-1 count.
One out here in the bottom of the 4th.
We've got 4 across for those of you keeping up in the bottom of the 4th inning here.
1 ball and 2 strikes.
And that's in for strike 2.
1 ball and 2 strikes.
Taking his time here in the mound. Obviously, there's no pitch clock here in Ireland. I don't think we're that slow. We don't need it. It's fair to say, though, in Ireland here, we're getting up to the entertainment levels where who cares how long the game is? We've got a nice bar, and that is a nice third strike there from Miguel to move it to 2 outs. Up next is Ryan Weeb, centre fielder. Another Ashbourne player. I know he went away to Scotland, I don't know if he's still there. He hasn't been playing, at least I haven't seen him around. But he is alive, folks, and he is up at the plate there. Faced the first pitch from his club compatriot Miguel. Nice first pitch, but just missed. Ball 2. Now it's ball 3 high. Miguel is in a bit of a hole here. This at bat. Let's see how he fares.
2 outs. Bottom of the
Fouls it off on a, I'm sure that was a 3-0 pitch, so must have been given the green light. It's a big shout of heads here. Don't know if you do that elsewhere, but we shout heads. As in, watch out for your head, the ball's about to hit it.
strike 3 and that'll do it. It's inside. 2 strikeouts.
And my apologies, he was on a full count there, so that's strike 3 to end the inning. Good introduction from Miguel. We'll be getting the music coming on shortly, so enjoy the break. Back to you shortly as we end that inning, move into the top of the 5th. The score is slightly larger than what you see on your screen. It's actually 14-0 to Ireland against the under-18 Irish Academy team here in Ashbourne, Ireland. And the time is now 7:43 in the evening. It'll be light here for another few hours. It's summertime in Ireland. We're fairly northern hemisphere based, so we enjoy at least daylight, whatever about sun, until the wee hours. Catch up with you in a second. Okay, folks, welcome back. Top of the fifth. We've got lots of changes here in the Irish team. On the mound is the one and only Brendan of Irish baseball. Glad to say I think I got a home run off him back in the day. Sure you're delighted to hear me say that, but a quality pitcher. He's really come on since then. He's certainly thrown a lot better than when he was back then. I've got a couple of changes here that I'll report to you besides Scott. Diller, as I reported to you, is in for Brown as catcher. That's it. And up at the plate is number 6, Harvey Johnson, posing player, and hits a smash out to center field, but it's caught. And unfortunately, Harvey is retired. You may catch a sight of him as he runs past there. He's got a beautiful mullet hairstyle. Very fashionable these days. Back in vogue for those with hair, like myself. Next up to face the Scot is McCarthy. Centre fielder. And one of the players I mentioned earlier, I'm not sure I mentioned them by name, but one of the players who has been promoted to the senior national team for next year's European playoff championships. He's hit that one back, straight back to Scott. Makes a routine play over to first base for the second out. Looking like a young buck there on the mound, Scott. Very confident, strutting around there like he owns the place, as he should, as all pitchers should. And he's up against Miguel. The pitcher is in to bat. Ooh, that was certainly on the corner for a strike one.
Very nice.
And it's a hit back down the, this time Scotty missed it, but over across the shortstop and makes a bouncing play into first for out number 3. Man, oh man, this Irish team is solid. Not just in hitting, but in defence. And that, folks, is the ball game. We have a mercy situation. After 5 innings, the score is 14-zip. And the game has come to a premature conclusion. Much as I was enjoying this, and I'm sure you were enjoying listening and watching, we look forward to the next game, which, if you bear with me, I'll get you the schedule. We have games tomorrow. Obviously, the Irish team tends to play in the evening. That's the privilege of being the home team representing in this tournament. So, thanks for listening. Bear with me here. Just to wrap it up there before the music kicks in, tomorrow evening at 2 o'clock local time, Team USA take on the Academy, and the President's Nine, always a formidable team, take on Team Ireland at 6 o'clock local time. So tune in then to get the best of Irish baseball and international play here in Ashbourne. And you never know who will be commentating, but hopefully they are as informative and as in sync as I subsequently became, rather than, and apologies for the late start there, and also the initial out of sync play, and also the scorekeeping, although I can't be held responsible for that. I will be raising the issue with others. But thanks for joining. Enjoy your evening. Have a drink. Watch some TV. Talk to your loved ones. Ring up that person you never thought you'd ever talk to again, just to have a chat, say hello. And it's summertime, the weather is good, baseball's been played. What else could you want? Life is good. Enjoy yourselves, folks. Over and out.